Jennifer, thank you. We are in Studio B 725 in part 2 of our Wise Guys segment this morning. Now, some of you folks may have seen this video on the internet, or, it's a Ford that, you seem to get 6 or 8 of those a day in your mailboxes. And these kids or some people made a Mountain Dew, they put peroxide, and they put baking soda in it, shook it up, and said it would glow, and you could use it as a night light or a flashlight or trick-or-treat or something. But
I know.
It looked cool, right?
It looked really cool. So we're going to try it out here.
All right.
So here's
we have
a 1/4 inch of Mountain Dew, which is what they claim to use in their video, and like a ½ teaspoon of baking soda. So we have a bit of that, and then a few capfuls of hydrogen peroxide. So we'll put 3 of those in there.
All right.
And then they shook her up good, and it was just amazing what happened in the video.
All right, while you shake it, we're going to kill the lights and just watch this amazing glow factor.
Wow. In fact, it doesn't even glow on the black light, right?
Oh, wow.
So it doesn't, this wouldn't glow if you put 20 billion volts through it. So the thing is that I think there was a little cheating going on.
You think so?
I think so, yeah. And so I have 2 theories. One is maybe they just did it under a black light, and what they did was put some of this stuff in a bottle, and this is just that color-safe bleach.
Sure.
Okay? I don't think so. Probably what they did was just use the same chemicals that you have in a glow stick, which is chemiluminescence. And these things are pretty neat. If you open one of these things up, what you find inside is that there's 2 liquids that are separated by a glass vial. So there's a glass vial inside, and if I hold it up to the black light, you can see that this vial glows. Okay, so the idea with these glow sticks is that you have fluorescence, just like you have in the stuff that we talked about before the break. And the difference is that it's a chemical reaction in the glow stick that makes the stuff light up. You don't need a black light. Okay, so here I have a glow stick. If I just bust this thing, you see that the thing starts to glow. Sure. And so probably what they did, they just took one of these and, cut her open, and, you can see all kinds of, isn't that kind of neat? And, you can get it. I mean, I don't recommend that anybody else do this, of course, because it's got little pieces of glass in it. Right. But it's pretty neat, and you can just imagine that they got this stuff in here and coated it, and or poured it inside, and away they went. So something like that is probably what they did. Okay. Now, I'll bet you could talk Jesse into actually bringing in the chemicals and doing the chemiluminescence. Okay. This works a little bit better now. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Kind of sort of works.
Yeah, kind of sort of works. You want some on your suit?
No, I'm going to use it as dressing later when I eat my lunch. So there's a website here that kind of debunks some of this stuff.
Yeah. Well, so all I did was I Googled Mountain Dew glowing or Mountain Dew fluorescence. I forget exactly what it was. And you can see the original video, which is pretty cool. And then you can see one where they just basically did what I did and nothing happened. And there's a site, too, where a woman chemist explains how these things really work. It's pretty interesting.
All right, so if you want to debunk some of that on your own, check out the website. Matt, thanks for coming in and making a mess again. We always love that.
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right.